Regarding the Ripple.Thankx lawsuit, the settlement is almost ready to be finalized. Grayscale, for instance, has stated that they have recently received authorization from the United States Congress to utilize XRP as a method of payment for transactions that take place all over the world and across international borders. Obviously, the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States of America has also investigated this material. They plan to meet with Ripple Labs in private on March 14, 2024, in order to discuss the settlement. The meeting was scheduled to take place when it comes to the present day. According to Forbes, the price of XRP is expected to range between $200 and $400 within the next 4 weeks. This information is presented in the same breath. The transaction that Ripple and the SEC are planning to make is also scheduled to take place at that time. As you watch this movie, you are going to be presented with a great deal of information and statistics. We need to make sure that everyone is aware of our enormous XRP offer before we are able to begin. Absolutely, we are giving away free XRP with a value of up to $100 to anybody who sees this movie. The only thing that is required of you is to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this movie with your friends. In addition, in order to join up for Apple and make a purchase, you will need to use the link that is provided in the description. It is also possible that it is $10, $1, or a few cents. It is simple and quick to do. You will then receive free XRP that is worth up to $100 after that. I strongly recommend that you go ahead and do it. Let's watch the most incredible movie of the day now that everything else has been taken care of. This is about making peace. The date of March 14th, 2024 has been designated as the date for a settlement meeting between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. This topic has been the subject of a great deal of reporting in the past. Why, therefore, does it even matter? This is correct. We are witnessing the emergence of XRP as a legitimate means of payment all around the world. The world banks have been dropping signals that XRP will be a secure coin that will be valued more than $10,000. These suggestions were dropped as recently as a few days ago. To tell you the truth, it's really crazy. The truth of the matter is, however, that Ripple's co-founder made the identical statement on June 3rd, 2023, precisely a few months ago. Ripple's co-founder made it abundantly clear that XRP was created for a price of $10,000 and that it must be able to expand in order to support 7.5 billion additional individuals. If that is what the co-founder of Ripple believes, and if they intended for it to be $10,000, then they are correct. In addition, the World Bank asserts that in order for XRP to be considered a stable coin, each token must have a value of $10,000. This is something that they stress absolutely must be the case. This makes perfect sense, especially considering that we can see that the government of the United States of America requires XRP and that the formal beginning of its use in the United States and around the world is soon to take place. Ripple was given permission by the United States government a couple of weeks ago to begin accepting and processing XRP payments in the United States. This is something that we have already mentioned. Since the official paperwork has been released, you are free to pause the movie and peruse it at your leisure. XRP was really given permission to be used as a means of payment across the entirety of the United States of America from that point on. Moreover, they stated that it was not a promise. When we indicate that something is going to happen, we mean that it might happen within the next few days. It is quite probable that the majority of this comes about as a result of the Ripple.Thankx settlement. The price of XRP increased to more than $258.92 as a direct result of this scenario. To be more specific, the chief legal counsel at Ripple Labs, it was also made abundantly obvious by Star Elredy that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has made multiple settlement offers to Ripple Labs. However, the 14th one was only considered in this covert meeting that has already taken place. There is no way for us to know what took on behind closed doors. There is a possibility that Ripple will be presented with an additional settlement offer, which they have the option to adopt or decline. In addition, based on what I've read on Twitter, it seems like this one might be the one that's right. The settlement offer transpired, and it is highly probable that Ripple will accept it. Furthermore, this does not imply that Ripple would make a public announcement that the case that was filed against XRP has been dismissed. Instead, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Ripple Labs ought to come up with a date that they will decide on in order to make this information public. After that, the price skyrockets, and it is anticipated that it will reach double or even triple digits when it is finally released. However, I want to emphasize that this is not financial advice. Also, it is essential to be aware that despite the fact that an XRP exchange-traded fund is a significant deal, a similar occurrence can take place during the same span of time. In order to resolve this matter, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) will most likely file a significant lawsuit against Ripple. After that, the XRP exchange-traded fund would be made accessible to everyone a few days later. Once more, that makes perfect sense because Grayscale is going to launch the XRP exchange-traded fund. Given that Grayscale has now released an official statement stating that the United States government has granted them permission to utilize XRP for transactions and payments, it is essential to emphasize that yes, globally XRP will be utilized. Despite the fact that it is about to skyrocket in price. During the course of this week, it is likely that the price will skyrocket to a level of $54.87. Once more, this is completely insane, but these are not my forecasts, rather they are Forbes. Forbes did predict that XRP would reach a staggering $54.87, and a recent analyst stated that they anticipated a massive $2.5 trillion coming into XRP and Ethereum. Both of these predictions were accurate. This flow will be highly evident in the XRP record when the DeFi comes into being. Nevertheless, it is not going to be XRP that is going to genuinely come into existence. A great number of coins are recorded on the XRP ledger. According to the distributed ledger, the crypto trading fund token, often known as the CTF token, is the sole and most significant DeFi token. Due to the fact that I believe this is about to skyrocket, I will divulge the following information to you. I am the owner of the crypto trading fund token. I have already purchased it, and I want to continue doing so in the future. To put it into perspective, the current value of the CTF coin is barely 30 cents, and its market value is only $40 billion. When compared to the market value of XRP, this is a really insignificant number, and it is not even close to the billions. The value of this coin will increase from 30 cents to $1,437. To put it simply, this is absolutely insane, and at the moment, you may gain $4,500 for every $1 that you invest in a CTF coin. The fact that the crypto trading fund token is just getting started is even more perplexing. It has already increased by 47% today. It is a very, very early hour right now. Having said that, here's the thing. When this amount is reached, the crypto trading fund token will break out of its current state and reach a value of hundreds of dollars. A number of specialists and researchers shared this information with me. Guys, this is the reason why the technical research made perfect sense. Based on this information, it is possible that the currency will have yet another significant increase right before it reaches the hundreds of dollars mark. The price may potentially skyrocket by 8 more cents, bringing it to somewhere near 60 cents. This is the speculation that we were talking about. We will then proceed to take that significant break after that. It is going to go into the numbers, and the numbers will be expressed in dollars. The tens come next. This is followed by the addition of the treble numbers, of course. Additionally, due to the fact that there are only 120 million tokens available, there will be a tremendous demand which will cause the price to skyrocket in a very short amount of time. In light of the fact that we have recently overcome yet another significant obstacle, I have also been paying special attention to the resistance. To all of you, there is not much left. We are able to observe the CTF sign going through the roof at this very moment, climbing all the way up to 1 in a very short amount of time. Once again, when you search for resistance and discover that there is none, this only goes to show you, gentlemen, that the increase is going to be quite high. According to what we can see at this moment, whenever we go up, we strike that enormous burst line. At that moment, the amount gets converted into dollars, and then it is converted into double dollars, which is exactly what a number of XRP experts are stating. An expert on XRP who is well known and has more than 200,000 followers has stated that a bull flank has developed, which indicates that the price of XRP is set to reach $12,045 and increase by about 1,549%. On the other hand, the crypto trade fund token is going to surpass $1,498 as a result of the bullish flank pattern that has been observed. Because there is a limited supply, even a relative